wet season continues. Well, I don't have to tell you that. We're still seeing a few of the clouds and some showery spells around, but it's been quite wet, especially in Jamaica. And that's all courtesy, basically, of that long line of clouds stretching from the Atlantic, passing through Hispaniola and out towards Jamaica. Some heavy rains there. But out towards the Atlantic, on our side, not much is happening. We do have that upper level low, but it is dragging a trough down. But most of the dry air is over our side of the Caribbean. So we could only be seeing a couple of low-level clouds pushing through, a few showers possibly as we go through overnight into Tobago and across into the early hours, but most of the showers should be thus attracted to Patience Hill and out towards the southern parts of Tobago. So therefore, for Trinidad then, most of Trinidad will still see occasional clouds and showers overnight. If you're in those sheltered valleys, it could feel quite cool as well. And once we get into Wednesday morning, looking for the clouds and the showers to push through. We did see a few of those showers coming into Port of Spain and Diego Martin through midday and into the afternoon. That will continue. You'll see a repeat of that as you go through Wednesday. Similarly for San Fernando down towards Moruga, still another scattering of showers likely first thing in the morning, and eventually as you go through your afternoon, conditions should begin to improve. Temperature wise though, still looking at a cool night, possibly 21 degrees Celsius in Trinidad, 23 low in Tobago, possibly getting no higher than 31 through Wednesday, and then holding around 30 as you go through the next few days. Not much chance of rainfall for Tobago as you head into the weekend. Similarly for Trinidad, conditions will begin to settle down, a lot more high pressure in charge, therefore we'll be seeing a cap on most of the rain clouds and some drier air as well. So for those heading to the beaches, there's still a few white caps around, especially along the shoreline, and then further offshore, looking at 2-meter wind waves in the Atlantic for boaters, and looking at those east to northeasterly swells of about 9 to 11 seconds. Now across the rest of the Caribbean, we've been talking about the rainy conditions across Jamaica. You can just see it there, that long line of clouds still stretching, still straddling between southeastern Cuba, Dominican Republic, Haiti, as well as Jamaica. That stationary front will continue to bring a few rain bands off and on. Still lots of showers expected as well. And it's not going to be any ease until that front begins to push away and eventually fade as we get towards the Thursday. So still looking for showery spells for Kingston, 29 degrees Celsius. Behind the front, it's cooler in Havana, 22 degrees Celsius. And in front of it, Santo Domingo, a scattering of showers and 31 degrees Celsius there. Now, the Eastern Caribbean at this time of the year is usually tranquil. You tend to get those showers being blown in on the trade winds, and still a couple of those are likely for St. Lucia, as well as for Dominica and up towards the Leeward Islands. Further south down towards Georgetown on the mainland, there is still some blow-off from the ITCs there, but most of the showers should begin to fade there as well as they go through Wednesday, leaving the coastline and heading towards the interior. So that's a look at your weather, and that's it from me.